Okay, this is Unit 1, Lesson 10, Activity 10.3, Triangle plus 2. So now we're going to compose another figure by doing 2 rotations of this triangle number 1. So first we're going to rotate triangle number 1 to triangle number 2. So we have to find the center of rotation, which is the midpoint between A and C. So actually you can see what that midpoint is. It's right there. So that's going to be the center of rotation. So A is just going to rotate to C. No, actually, it goes the other way. C is going to rotate to A, and B is going to rotate all the way around and end up here at D. Or if you go the other way, it's just reversed. This is the same rotation that we did in the last activity. So let's take a look at this. So the midpoint between the corresponding points, so the midpoint between A and C is right here, and it's the same midpoint between B and D. It has to be, because it's going to rotate 180 degrees, so this is going to swing all the way around an equal distance from the midpoint as B is. So BC is going to map to DA. So BC is going to map to DA, means it's going to cover that. It's going to go right to that spot. And AB is going to map to CD, meaning again. So AB is going to rotate around and end up covering or mapping to CD. So AD, I skipped one, sorry. So BC goes to AD. So this swings around this point and ends up right here. And AB maps to CD. So again, it swings around and ends up right here. All right, so now we're going to rotate the triangle 1 to triangle 3. So again, you have to find the center of rotation, which is the midpoint between the corresponding points. So you're going to go from A to B. Those are corresponding points because this triangle is going to rotate around, and A is going to just, since the midpoint, the center of rotation is on the line, A is going to just end up on the same line in the opposite direction, so an equal distance away. So the center of rotation is right here, and if you connect these corresponding points, you can tell that E is going to end up way over here. It's going to be an equal distance from the midpoint on the other side. So there's the center of rotation. And so BC is going to go to AE. So BC is going to rotate around, and it's going to go map to AE. And AC, which is right here, is going to rotate around and map to BE right here. So let me show you that. BC is going to map to AE, and AC is going to map to BE. So now what the authors want you to do is take a look at where some equal angles are and some equal sides. And this angle right here, it's going to be ABC. So this angle right here rotates around this way and forms this angle right here, which is EAB. So this angle goes to here. So those two angles are equal. We're going to spend a lot of time looking at those angles in a couple lessons from now. And likewise, this angle right here, ACB, rotates around and forms this angle, which is DAC. So it ends up right here. So this angle is equal to this angle, and this angle is equal to that angle. Equal sides, so this side rotates around and goes to this side right here. So side AC is equal to EB, side AB is equal to CD, and this side here, BC, is equal to these two sides. Because as it rotates around, it maps to AE, or as it rotates around this point right here, it maps to AD. So lots of equal sides and lots of equal angles. The shape that's formed or composed is a large trapezoid. So this is called a trapezoid. It has one set of parallel sides and then two sides that are not parallel. It is a quadrilateral.